the Indian education sector provides a tremendous opportunity and indeed a number of challenges.
We've been in this business for nearly 3 years now. We've got partners, or what we call as training partners. These are entrepreneurs who have taken funding from us. And there are more than 100 such training partners in India who have been directly funded by NSDC. Now, on a very personal level, the way I think our challenge is, skilling typically hasn't got the respect in India as education has. So the mindset, parental mindset, which then transcends down to the children and beyond, is get educated, get a degree, become a graduate. You know, it's a matrimonial passport also. So there are a whole lot of things which are done with graduation, but it may not get you a job. 75% of the graduates in India are unemployable because they don't have the skills.
I think there are three really difficult jobs in this world. I think there's President of the United States, Prime Minister of India, and then trying to run the National Skills Development Corporation. Right? So I think the first and really huge thing which to describe it as going wrong was a bit unfair, but which has been almost a diversion, funnily enough, from the real mission, has quite simply been the government and the NSDC trying to define the scale of the issue.
We have a lot of international organizations. We have the World Bank, the EU, the Asia Development Bank, and International Labour Organization. All of them are doing their bit in terms of creating infrastructure and whatnot. We also have NSDC, which leads the private sector engagement in India, and kudos to them that most of them are back on track in terms of the numbers that we are talking about. And so everything that you hear about successes in the private sector is directly attributed to the kind of discipline that NSDC has placed in the skill development mission.
We actually, for this report, we went and spoke to students and teachers and college owners and everybody else, and we knew that classrooms are set up where the teacher sits on one side of the divide, the students sit on the other side, and they never cross that territory, actually. They never go to the other person's territory.
We do look at women entrepreneurship, and we have already approved one proposal by Mandeshi, Maharashtra-based organization run by women for women, and supported by HSBC also and NSDC. And we are looking at more of them, but at the same time, we are constrained because of the number game that we have to play. So there is a quality and quantity. At least I'm trying to ensure that happens together.
It's very difficult to do this entirely online, but most of the initiatives that are going on are computer aided, but it is also supported by a mentor and instructor who is physically there to make sure that they go through the transformation process.
The right formula hasn't been found on this, and there are probably a whole series of them, as there are a whole series of wrong formulae.